All right, final message is, if they obey the law, they be alive.
Hey! You're in the wrong place, bud. Go across the street. Go what they're offering you is totally wrong.
Listen, I need everybody to listen, because this is the type of response that happens. These are the types of things where we always end up in places on the news, and in violence, and in hurt, and in pain. This is where it needs to stop. Every single day. And to the sir, I wish we had another opportunity to meet, because that is not how I want to meet my people. This is not what we need. In order to grow and in order to change, we can't do that in a flower bed of violence. Everybody has the freedom to speak, but we just need to check where the voice is coming from. And so I caution and warn and challenge everybody, if you are speaking out of hate, that is your right, but I'm asking that you speak someplace else. Yeah. Now, I do want to address some issues, but these issues, they have headlined nearly every single newspaper. They have been anchored by almost every single news station. And they are in social media, in the mouths of our children, their friends. But these issues of racial inequities, racial injustice, racial inequality, it's not just a modern problem. These issues are nearly as old as America itself. You see, for hundreds of years, these treatments, vile mistreatments of blacks, African Americans, and all people of color that have shaped and defined racial perceptions into illegitimate racial truths. But I will not be defined by hate. We cannot be defined by hate. See, what we face today is not new, but it has evolved into a new kind of hate. It's a hate that infects children, crushes hopes, and turns dreams into nightmares. But I've not come here today to tell you about history, to bore you with numbers. I stand before you today as a black husband to my wife, a black father to my children, a black minister to my church, and a black member of this community. And as a black man, I am fed up. Tired and I am exhausted. I would like to watch the news and not have to see another black person beaten beyond belief or murdered. I would like to enjoy the newspapers. I would like to enjoy the magazines and the internet without seeing hate filtered all over somebody's post or on their Instagram. I am tired. I am tired and I am fed up. And we need change. We need change. Now, I'm not here to feed into anger. I'm not. I'm not here to push anybody past the point of emotion that they cannot control. That's not why I'm here. But I do thank God I'm a Christian. And I'll say this. I'm here to respond today. I'm here to respond to the authorities. I'm here to respond to the government. I'm here to respond. But as a Christian, I respond out of love. I believe that from love, our voices will be heard. I feel like from love, we can go from hurting to healing. You see, in a place from love, I feel confident enough to say to any and everybody, to any government, that it is time for change. It is time for change. It is time for change. But in order for change to happen, there must be an acknowledgement that there is a need for change.
Yes.
And after the world watched a black man pleading for his life, calling for his mother, because he couldn't breathe, I think we've seen enough. I think we have seen enough. I think the world has seen enough to acknowledge that there is a need for change. Not just a social media post, not just a protest that gets together. They have seen it with their own eyes. And I encourage you, as he took his last breath, you take the next one for him. And you take it to whoever you need to take it to. That they will hear his voice and his word. And before I go, I just want to leave you with this. Some of the words that I have heard for the first time last night. It says pride, well hang on, in every response, there is pride and there is humility. There is pride and there is humility. You see, pride wants to know who the problem is. Humility wants to know what is the problem. Pride wants to blame and humility wants to solve. You see, my favorite verse in the Bible says to humble yourself before God and he will heal our land. So let's not move forward with pride, but let's move forward with humility. Give no one a reason to think otherwise. So listen to what I'm saying. We will never get to where we are going if we are only pointing the finger at those who we think the problem lies with. But now we must get to a place where we, together, all people, can rid this nation of hate so that we can live peacefully as one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.